Hey, I'm Thundercloud, and I'm here in Guyra, and it's blowing and it's cold, and if you come up to Guyra, you need to bring warm clothes, that's for sure. But look what's here. This is the Arcadian Theatre, the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame. And now I'm in social distancing mode, which means I can't actually open the doors, but I really want to share this with you because it is amazing theatre. And I've been here working now for about 2 weeks, but I've got so much to do. Now, here in our window, we've got the old notice board set up there, and I've got my notices out, the opening hours and, tuition, my publishing services and auditions for traineeships. I've got some of my art here. I've been painting with what paint I had, and there inside we've got some scrolls of our Indigenous poets. There's our instrument window where we're going to have instrument workshops here. And we'll come into the shop. Look, this is going to be a gift shop and book library, bookshop. Coming in through here, and I really hope to see this full of, people. These books over this bookshelves full of books. I've got the doily collection here of antique doilies, and what I would love to see is this area over here, all filled up with an archive of Australian poems, Australian poets and authors. Now, over here, this is the stage. We've got the tables here, they're all movable, but I'd really love to be able to have chairs that could fill up this auditorium. These walls would look wonderful with portraits all over them of Australian poets. And up here, under this ramp here, I've got, there is the, oh goodness me, it's the orchestra pit. And I'd love to open that out. Under here, we've got the old stage lights there, and that would be really great to be able to renovate. There's no lights up here really that work too well actually. And look at that, there's even a lovely balcony. Can you imagine having film here, having people sitting up in the balcony? This place full of poets doing poetry. Hark, what? I hear a wind blow. Oh yes, it's the wind blowing outside. Yeah, that's just ad-lib poetry, right? Okay, and music and dancing and all kinds of stuff here. It's got wonderful acoustics. Conte partire. See, but I'm not going now because I'm staying a long time. I've got a lot of work to do here. Ultimately, this place could be having people, painting pictures and putting them all up and coming here and having a wonderful time and bringing tourists from all around Australia, all around the world into Guyra, one of the highest towns in New South Wales, also pretty much one of the coldest, and the home of this beautiful, the Arcadian Theatre that has so much potential. Now, I want to show you this other room over here, because this one I really would love to open up, and this here, and take this wall out, move it right down, because it's a very long room, it goes all the way down the back, and make it into a songlines room, an archive preserving Australian Indigenous languages, because our languages matter as much more than English, because they've got some really wonderful concepts in other languages, like the word garama, which means to care for, respect, to have no judgment and no jealousy. Look, I got a big workshop happening here. I'm all on my own, but it would be great to involve as many people as possible, because this project, the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame, is going to celebrate all kinds of people. Udjuru, banjo, everyone. Oh God, goodness gracious. There'll be bushranger poetry about Ben Hall and Ned Kelly. There'll be prose, there'll be, oh man, just can't, like, the future of this place is just going to be incredible post-physical distancing world. Yeah, it really is. You know, I'm set up here, I've been painting, I've pretty much run out of paint. I've definitely got no customers at the moment. It's very, 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 very a bit lonely up here. But I'm battling on, and I'm doing lots of videos and publishing my books and stuff like that. So we've got to look for alternative sources of income in the meantime. But that's all right, because I know I've got a vision for this place, and it's going to be magnificent, and it's going to be grand. Awesome. It's going to be amazing for all the people of Australia and for the people of this town to have an amazing venue where they can go and they can share their stories. I've spoken to so many locals around here, and they've told me stories about when Slim Dusty played here, and Cole Joy, and how they used to play the piano here, and they'd have dances here full of people, and weddings, parties, anything, you name it. And that's what we're going to bring back. We're going to bring this place back to life. And it's not just going to be me, Thundercloud, and Philip and Frank over there, who say very little. No, it's going to be like lots of people, young, old, enjoying art, poetry, prose, and themselves. Yeah, having a good time. Hey, lots of love. And you can really help me out by, donating, because this is a massive cultural project. It's probably the most important, well, it's been dubbed the most important cultural preservation project of 2020. And I'm not bulling you, no way, because I don't bull. Yeah, here I am. All right. I'm Thundercloud, Mum calls me James, in the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame, and we're having fun and games, and we are gonna make this place magnificent. Yes. See you later. Boom.